Hey everybody, Griffin here, and welcome to Invisible Ink, another one of our New Year, New Games introduction. This is a turn-based stealth game that I saw Northern Lion play and looked like a lot of fun. I don't know how much backstory is introduced right away though, so we'll find out.
Operator, we have a delicate situation here. Decker found himself some trouble on his day off. Something involving a whiskey bar and his big loud mouth. He's usually better at covering up after such indiscretions, but this time FTM security got the drop on him. They noticed his non-market augments, and now they're curious about where he got them. I'd like to leave him to sweat it out for a while, but we can't have this coming back on us. We're going to break him out. Incognito has activated his failsafe neural uplink. I'm patching you through now.
Alright, so there's a lot of words that just got dropped on us, and some of them I remember are important, some of them aren't. So FTM, I don't want her talking during this. I don't want to be talking over her. FTM, I believe, is like the government. I don't think we're sanctioned, but Incognita is like an AI, and there are chips in people's heads. So we can get a bunch of information. So we select him with left click.
Decker was captured. Again. Let's make sure he can walk.
So we have an this game is based on an action point system. You can see I have 3 action points right now. And as I move, you can see they get spent. Now, the other interesting thing to note is that depending on the angles, you get a little bit of benefit. So if I go like this, that's 3 movements, literally 3 boxes. Great. If I go here, that's actually 2 action points to move at an angle, because orthogonally it's 2. But I can make it a second square on an angle, even though orthogonally that's 5. So moving at angles can be very efficient. I believe though, if I had enough action points to go for another, it would take another 2 to go to the next angle. So yeah, let's move.
Let him catch his breath. But don't dally. They'll notice our intrusion soon.
Alright. So once again, they're talking about how this is turn play, where we will move and then enemies will move. And then we've got an end turn right there. Obviously there's nothing else I can do, so I pretty much have to end my turn. So enemies did something. We don't quite know what. So I have 8 action points this turn. This, the action points being different each turn doesn't really happen all that much. They did it so that no matter where we were, we could get to the door.
We don't have visibility on the hallway. You'll have to manually check for hostiles.
So as you can see, we can't see this hallway. Because Decker's standing in here, we can see all these things. Because I'm next to the door, I can peek.
It's unlocked. Get him out and be careful not to alert the guard.
So we can open this door. I'm actually going to go here. And my turn. Alright, so we'll move here. We can see him there.
Tools should be in that safe. He'll need his neural disruptor to take down these guards.
So there are physical things that I can interact with besides just doors. So like this. So I can move here and I can actually capture this corporate safe. And I have an inventory that I can move stuff to. And I have a neural disruptor.
Now approach the guard from behind and neutralize him.
So we can't actually do that this turn. Luckily this guard isn't doing anything. Since we actually have visibility on him, we get to see that he's doing nothing. It looks like he's staring at a sandwich. So I'll move right there. I will KO him. So, because I use the Neural Disruptor, it's basically just a taser. He's not dead, but he's knocked out. So, as they're saying, the unit that's knocked out will wake up several turns later. They will become alert and begin hunting level for your agents. You knocked him out. Obviously, something knocked him out. However, standing on a KO unit will pin them in place, postponing their recovery. So if I leave, he'll slowly wake up. The number on him, that 3, will.
But effective. Proceed to the next door.
Would you please stop talking to me, Central? I'm trying to explain things. That 3 will stay the same, but the second I move away from him, it won't. So I can drag the body to a new location. I can steal his valuables, which I'm going to do. Take that 50 credits. And then, as you can see, it's red now. And that's going to be the end of my turn. So that number counts down.
Close the door to cover our tracks. If they catch us, we'll lose uplink again.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and close the door. So we can't see him, but he also might not know which direction we went.
We're going to need power in order to hack their system. Jack that console for a quick boost.
So we haven't until now been given the concept of power.
Bypass any security devices we encounter.
Peeking into doors reveals more information. So basically they're saying I should have closed this door, which is my own bad. So I can go ahead and open that door and peek. Okay. Incognita. So this is what was being discussed earlier. Incognita can access the corporate mainframe and disable their security devices.
If that camera locks on, it'll alert the whole building. We need Incognita to hack it.
So this is the camera that's being discussed. So once we are in Incognita, we can use programs. So new program installed, agency is ready with Lockpick 1.0. It allows you to hack 1 firewall for 2 power. Conveniently, we have exactly 2 power. So we go ahead and use that to target this. It hacks that camera and basically disables it. Now we're out of power, but
camera compromised. Its eyes are ours now. Let's keep moving.
But now this is one way that we can gain access to visibility in other parts of the map. So he's awake now. We'll go ahead and close the door behind us. Now we need...
Caution is our friend, operator. Get into position beside that door and scout the next room.
We can't quite get there. Hopefully that doesn't bite us here. Since this is the tutorial, I'm presuming that it won't. Alright. So obviously this guard is staring right at the store, so distracting the guard will cause them to investigate on the enemy's turn.
That guard doesn't look like he's moving. Let's give him a reason to, shall we?
So that door was closed so that we had to peek first. So we open it.
Alright, he's coming. Make sure Decker is ready for him.
So what we can do now, is it's just so joyously pointing out, is that we can attack. So we've got an ambush ready. And then we can end our turn.
Nice work. We're
Basically,
almost there. Keep out of sight
just make
and we
sure
should be
that
able to get out of there in one piece.
if anybody walks by you. There is also Overwatch. That is shoot. This is also Overwatch in the same that, like, it reacts to an enemy, but this one is non-lethal, this one is lethal. Interesting. We do have the ability sprint. Now, all of these are on cooldown. We have to choose to sprint before we actually do anything else in our turn. I'm going to wait. I'm going to go ahead and... I presume that this guard isn't doing diddly, or he went the other way. So we'll go ahead and we'll peek. We'll open the door. There's something over there that's seeing things, but it stops right there.
Hold up. Incognito has detected danger around the next corner.
Okay. So... we can get 6 power from here. We just have to move up and hack it. And we've gotten power. So now we can access Incognita, except we can't see what's going. So we have to go here. And then we will peek.
We should have enough power left for Incognito to bypass that hardware.
And boom. Plain and simple.
Right, let's keep moving. The teleporter is just up ahead. Get to it and we'll use it to return to the jet.
Okay, hiding in blind spots. Cover objects, create blind spots 1 tile behind them.
That guard is wearing armor. Be careful, the disruptor won't work on him. We'll have to use his blind spots to slip by.
We'll open the door and wait here because this is a tutorial. I wouldn't do this in a normal game because it's relatively obvious that he would come, but for now... we'll be sprinting this turn.
I heard something.
I actually don't know if this is a good place to stop. I'm actually think I'm going to stop here. I don't know if he's going to move. Nope.
Intruder!
So that went poorly for me. Okay, so they rewinded it for me. I wasn't expecting him to move, to be honest. There is a mechanic to rewind it back to the last turn in this game. We know what's going on here, so I can go ahead and open the door.
That guard is wearing armor. Be careful, the disruptor won't work on him. We'll have to use his blind spots to slip by.
I will go ahead and sprint this time.
I heard something.
That looks like the last of the security detail. Observe his movements so there are no more surprises.
See, the problem is things have gotten curious now.
Looks like he's patrolling. No trouble as long as we stay behind cover and out of his sight.
Well, I'm gonna get shot again. The problem is that this unit is curious about this event, which is me being loud. And we used our last action point to investigate him. So we're gonna get shot again. Or, yeah. Whoopsie. What? Am I supposed to go there?
Hey, intruder!
Yeah, that didn't work. It didn't rewind us fast enough, I think.
That looks like the the last of the security detail. Observe his movements so there are no more
I
surprises.
don't want to observe his movements. I need to move here. So, yeah, we're screwed. The game did not rewind us far enough back in the tutorial. Because I'm dead. Again. That's my last action point, is to observe him.
No trouble as long as we stay behind cover and out of his sight.
This is unfortunate.
Stop!
There's nothing I can do here. Like, actually nothing I can do here. Even if I end my turn.
Hey!
Yeah. So I'm screwed, no matter what I do here. It's not rewinding me back far enough. So we're screwed. That's unfortunate that that is a thing. Actually, wait. I do want to finish. I do want to finish the tutorial. I just don't want to have to deal with it because I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Because
Operator, we have a duck. He's you. They note There he is. Wake him up.
yeah.
Decker was captured. Again. Let's make sure he can walk.
Yep, this is gonna be real fast. I want to do stuff
Get
real
to the
stupid.
We don't have visibility on the hallway. You'll have to manually check for hostiles. Decker's tools should be in that
Whoops.
safe. He'll need his neural
This
disruptor
guard
to
is
take down
friggin'
these
just
guards.
daft. Another slow day. Yep, you're not a very good guard, but that's okay. That's good for me.
Good. Now approach the guard from behind and neutralize him.
Yep, we already know this.
Brutal, but effective. Proceed to the next door. Close the door to cover our tracks.
Yep.
If they catch us, we'll
I'm
lose
paying
up
attention to how this works. Alright, this time we're going to approach this better. Or I'm going to try to approach it better.
We're going to need power in order to hack their system. Jack that console for a quick boost.
That does use an action point. Or no, it doesn't use an
That'll
action
help us
point.
bypass any security devices we encounter.
So we're just going to go through this real fast.
Camera compromised. Its eyes are ours now. Let's keep moving. Caution is our friend, operator. Get into position beside that door and scout the next room.
Now, we definitely normally wouldn't do this.
That
Like,
guard
just
doesn't look
blatantly
like he's
run
moving.
across a room like that.
Let's give him a reason
Because
to,
there
shall
could
we?
be people back here. Like, there's a lot of things that we would want to do.
You see that?
All right, he's coming. Make sure Decker's...
We are ready for him to show up. Bzzzt.
Nice work. We're almost there. Keep out of sight and we should be able to get out of there in one piece.
Oh, I totally didn't steal from that guy. Hell yeah, I'm taking your credits. And I'm pinning him for this turn, so it's not that big of a loss. And I can run all the way here. We're just gonna
Well
quickly
done.
run through all of
Incognito's
this.
detected danger around the next corner.
So we can just hit the peek button here.
We should have enough power left for Incognito to bypass that hardware.
Yes, yes, if you stop talking to me, I will get it done. And we have to hope, beyond hope, that I don't screw it up this time.
All right, let's keep moving. The teleporter is just up ahead. Get to it and we'll use it to return to the jet. That guard is wearing armor. Be careful, the disruptor won't work on him. We'll have to use his blind spots to slip by.
Okay, so. Oh, I bet you I know what's going on. I was sprinting. Because I chose to sprint, I chose to use the thing it didn't tell me about, and that's what got me in trouble.
That looks like the last of the security detail. Observe his movements so there are no more surprises.
I'll observe him this turn. Yeah, so sprinting is what screwed me there. I was trying to be clever.
Looks like he's patrolling. No trouble as long as we stay behind cover and out of his sight.
It said that that was,
Just get in the area.
and escape.
We're done here. Rendezvous with International and get ready for
Oh,
the next
goody.
mission. We've got
So.
a lot more work to do.
Turns out sprinting makes noise. That is something the game doesn't explicitly tell you, and that's what got me in trouble. So, oops on that one, but it's okay. We will survive. So, that was the tutorial. Pretty interesting if you ask me, but I also fear that if I go into a mission, it will be much longer than 10 minutes, so I think I'm going to hold off. Just because that's a pretty good intro to the game in terms of its mechanics and how it functions. I'll definitely be doing one more episode of this before I entirely let people pass judgment on whether or not it gets played. Obviously, I can't play all the games that I'm playing. I can't start making a regular series on all the games that I've been playing of late. So, you know, it's really just going to be an opinion level thing, but I would like to give this one a little bit more of a chance. I just don't want to create a mega episode. I'm pretty sure the first mission will take about half an hour, maybe 20 minutes, and that's just a little bit longer than I want to go. I have let some of these videos go to 40 minutes, but it was unintentional, and mostly because I lost track of time. If that snafu with the sprinting thing hadn't happened, we probably would be doing the next mission. But because that took a little bit longer than I had hoped, we'll see. But as I said, this game looks like a lot of fun to me. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Obviously, as I said, I'm going to be doing another episode of this before I entirely let judgment pass on it. I don't know when that one's going to come out. We'll see. It's going to depend. I've been recording just a whole bunch of new videos, like way before release schedule, way before I ever plan on releasing them. So I can't tell you how things are going to go because I'm going to be playing by ear quite a bit. So yeah. Hopefully we don't run into... I'm probably going to be really bad at this. I want to be good at it, but I think I'm going to be really bad at it. So we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Once again, let me put out another episode before you entirely pass judgment on it. And I will see you then.